There's no audience and you just literally have to speak to the lens.
Oh.
How do you boost your confidence in challenging situations?
Remember where you come from and where you want to go.
How do you feel about that?
I think everyone struggles a little bit.
And how do you overcome it?
You have to put in the hard work. No one said it was going to be easy.
Nothing will stop you, basically.
100%.
This guy is speaking facts, man. How old are you, if you don't mind?
I am 21 years old.
21 years old. Where are you from?
I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
Originally?
Pakistani.
Pakistani, let's go. How do you like here at Halal Money event?
It's been really great. We've met some amazing people like my man himself right here. The food is good and we're getting to learn about Australia's newest Islamic investment app.
Amazing. What content people know you for?
Food reviews.
Food reviews. Based in?
Melbourne.
Based
and
in
actually everywhere else in the world.
Okay, amazing. What's your biggest audience? Which country?
Australia and sometimes the UK.
UK as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you more introverted or extroverted?
I would say extroverted.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident you are?
Ooh, I think everyone struggles a little bit. Maybe a 7.
7? That's pretty high. That's pretty high. Whatever is above 5 is pretty high. Can you share a moment when you felt really confident?
Let me think. Last night I got to sit down with a bunch of boys who are a bit younger than myself, sharing my experiences of how I grew up and what the Halal Bro story is. So I felt pretty good sharing about our story.
So you felt pretty confident.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you boost your confidence in challenging situations?
I think really just remembering that you literally only live once. So you got to make the most of it.
Amazing, bro.
Yeah.
That's sick.
You got to make the most of it.
That's sick. That's amazing advice, man. Have you ever felt social anxiety?
All the time, bro.
All the time? And how do you overcome it?
You really need to remember that what your mission is. Our mission is to do well for the Muslim community, and we need to be out there making that positive impact. So, these little things about being shy and stuff, it's so small compared to the big impact you're going to make.
How do you handle social situations that make you anxious?
Similar to that, remembering that, where you've come from and what you need to do.
Okay.
If you have the clear goal in mind, then nothing's going to stop you from achieving it.
So, as long as you have the vision in mind, nothing will stop you, basically.
100%.
What advice would you give to someone struggling with social anxiety?
I think...
Apart from what you said.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can just,
Yeah, I'll try to remix it a little bit.
All right.
Remember where you come from and where you want to go. If you want to be up there, the things that you want to achieve, you have to put in the hard work. No one said it was going to be easy. So really remember that these little struggles are just not a setback, but a stepping stone for you to really go further.
That's some great advice, guys. Can you listen to that from 21-year-old guy, man? That's amazing. How do you feel about speaking to a camera? So when you're doing your content, your food reviews content, how do you feel speaking to the camera? Like there's no one there behind the camera, for example. There's no audience and you just literally have to speak to the lens.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I think we need to remember as content creators that the camera is an extension of our audience. So I'm speaking directly to you guys right now and you guys are going to be watching this on your screens. So I want to connect with you guys as much as I can, just how I would in person as well.
This guy is speaking facts, man. For real. Do you think speaking to a camera is different from speaking to a person? If not, why?
I think a little bit. Because obviously there's no one there, you don't know what the person's thinking when they're going to be watching the video. Whereas in real life, you can see their facial expressions, their body language to understand, where the conversation is flowing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's amazing. Have you ever felt awkward speaking to a camera?
Yeah, when you mess up a word or I stutter, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. But you can always cut that out, so in the edit.
What about public? Speaking to a camera in public. Do you feel like self-conscious that people, are judging you or thinking that you're doing something weird and things like that?
Yeah, of course, because whenever we're in public, we're doing food reviews or people next to us are staring, the whole restaurant's staring at us like what's going on.
Okay.
So yeah, you do feel like that sometimes.
Okay. What tips would you give to someone nervous about being on camera?
I think you really need to think about what the benefit is of what you're doing. For example, we're doing food reviews, but we're creating a Muslim community through that. So people staring, that's going to happen anyways. But, going back to your bigger goal and focusing on that, focusing on the community that you're there for, it really helps you just be more confident about it.
Some strong message there, guys. What advice would you give to those who wants to start their content creation journey, given that you've started 2 years ago or so?
Yeah, so we started about a year and a half. The main thing is just do it and be consistent. Don't worry about editing it perfectly. You don't need to be perfect. That'll come over time. You'll make it. You'll perfect your style and that. You'll find it as you go. But the biggest thing is just getting started and be consistent.
That's it. That's my lesson to you guys all the time, to just start and be consistent, and then you'll achieve success wherever you want to go. If you were to give one life advice to everyone who's watching, it can be anything at all, what would you say?
I think really you have to stick strong to your values and what you stand for, because there's going to be people that come your way that are going to try challenge that, but it's important to be strong in your identity and who you are as a person.
Far out. That's sick, man. That's amazing, bro. So I've got one more thing. It's a blitz question.
Okay.
So it should be a short answers. Best city in Australia?
Melbourne, hands down.
Why?
The traffic is not as bad as Sydney, and also the roads are so much better to drive on. There's no potholes.
Okay. A year without content creation or a year without brand deals?
Ooh, I think content creation would stay. Brand deals, don't worry about brand deals. We're here for the audience. We're here for the community.
Okay. What's the meaning of life?
Meaning of life is food and God, Allah.
The most unbelievable person you met in the last year?
This is a good one. I was lucky enough to meet Alex Pereira. He's a UFC world champion. It was a great experience.
Okay. The best investment you have ever made?
I think honestly, time-wise, focusing on our content creation, because that opened up so many opportunities for us. So I'm really blessed to have done that.
Amazing. Have you ever heard about Kazakhstan?
I have, of course.
What do you know about it? In one word.
Not too much. Actually, I'm pretty sure there was that movie. Did you say Borat?
Yeah, that's what I thought, bro.
Kazakhstan.
I usually hear it from white people first time from a Pakistani. But anyway, boxing or MMA? MMA. Miami or Gold Coast?
Oh, Miami.
Miami?
The cars are better.
If you okay.
Yeah, I like the cars.
If you quit your content creation now, what would you replace it with?
I think I would focus. That's a good question. Probably focus on my studies. Still working and studying at the same time, so just pursuing that if I wasn't able to do content creation.
Amazing, bro. What was your name again?
Hamdan from Halal Bros.
Amazing, bro. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me, bro.
That was amazing.
Illegal alien, I came to Australia. Running up these bands, I could never meet no failure. We was on the boat, we was hoping you